Welcome to Grumpy Vegan Grandad. Big welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If any of you guys don't know who Vegan Deterioration is, I'm going to give you a little lesson on her. Now, Vegan Deterioration, I can almost say it. Now, Vegan Deterioration is a lovely lady called Charmain, and what she does is she steals vegans, families and vegans, kids' pictures off Instagram, or people send them to her, and she fiddles about with them or looks for really bad photographs with light coming down, so there's cast shadows on their eyes, and basically blames it on veganism. So she's a nasty piece of work. Let me give you a little example of what she does. Videos, let's have a look here. Yeah, let's have a look at this one so you can hear what
I feel like it's been a couple of weeks now that people have been telling me, look at Vegetable Police, he's starving himself. Look at Vegetable Police, he's starving himself. Look at Vegetable Police, he did a 90-day fast. He's not eating. Now he's raw vegan. Okay, so I have not looked at all because just the thumbnails alone made me not want to look. I don't like to see people starving, but you know, that's what we got to do. I had other people starving that I had to address first, so let's look at Vegetable Police. I'm just going to watch the most recent video. I did hear about his diet. You can let me know in the comments.
Tried many a path to heal the body, and it seems that fasting, cleansing, detox, that side is better than the building I'm fat now, I'm puffy, but look, I'm stronger path of the carny way, or even the high protein vegan way. Starchy freaks. In this process, you're going to lose weight. Obviously, I just did a 90-day juice fast and I lost a ton of weight, and that's all anybody can seem to focus on down there in the cesspool of life. I unbanned everybody. That was the biggest mistake of my life. There's just so much negativity down there. Every single video now, it's like, oh my God, what happened to you? You're so scared.
Yeah, so there's the Vegetable Place. That's one of her videos. This is what she does, and she finds the ones that are on the craziest diet, like obviously Vegetable Police. He's juice fasting, losing a lot of weight very quickly, so she jumps on it. But another thing she does, I'm trying to find one now where she uses the filters, the yellow filters. So here we go. This is a transformation. You know, some more dramatic. They were clearly leaching everything out. Haha. My doctor begged me to eat some pasture-raised eggs, and I still wouldn't do it. So that's vegan. See what I mean? So that previous picture, she had acne. She's got acne. That's acne. That's what that is. And she's still got it there. But see what I mean about these pictures? 2000 last year, this year. You know, bit of makeup going on there, better light. I mean, she's got more bags under her eyes. You know, no makeup on, better light. obviously it's veganism. That's look how better she looks now. Now she's got makeup on and a better light and a bit of touching up on the video, on the picture. Yeah, so this is what she does. This is what she does. There you go, there's a yellow filter. So let's get on to the main video. Let's get on to what this is all about. So,
under the video that I did about Earthling ED.
She's actually debunked herself with this, because now the thing is, with Earthling ED, she's found a really rough picture of him from 5 years ago. And now she's found now she's showing a picture of him now. And you've got to see it. Let's just play it.
If you haven't seen that video, it's probably because it's really old. But bottom line is, I'm suspicious of Earthling ED. Obviously, I can't make any claims, but I will say I'm suspicious of Earthling ED and his actual veganism for himself. Is he an actual vegan? I don't really know. Is he eating nothing but plants? I'm suspicious. And I don't really care what you got to say about it. This person wrote, stop making...
What's she suspicious of? What's she suspicious of, people? Earthling ED is what? What's she suspicious of?
Wait, stop making with Earth. Yes, he is successful. You basically, Publix has trapped him. That's like his whole livelihood, I bet. His whole livelihood. Oh, success has trapped him. That's like his whole livelihood, I bet. His whole livelihood is veganism. And I'm suspicious.
So she's saying now that because he's become this animal rights activist, this vegan activist, he can't do what he wants to do, which is eat animal products now, because he's trapped in this whole thing now. That's what she's saying.
Unless he comes out and explains his dramatic change in appearance, and okay, maybe he got some work done, maybe something, I don't know, but I really don't believe that. I
got some work done. How can she talk about getting some work done? Guys, watch this. So this is a video I did on her a while ago, and talking about having work done, let's talk about Botox. Yeah, now this lady has had that much Botox, she can only move her bottom lip. Just watch this. Here's a live stream. Now I want you to watch this very carefully.
Yeah, this streaming thing is weird. It wasn't even telling me that I was live yet. Is it hot over there? Yes, it is.
Did you see it? Did you see her lips move? That's her talking. She's actually talking now.
Is it hot over there? Yes, it is.
Now look. Do you notice anything weird about this? So that was a video I did on her a while ago, and that is just ridiculous. That is like Botox to hell. You know what I mean? So how she can accuse Earthling ED of having work done, I do not know. But anyway, let's go back to the video.
I think he ended deterioration, and all these vegans out here getting sick and quitting. It looks like he has the solution. So what's the solution, Earthling ED? I need an explanation. Or I'm not going to stop being suspicious. I'm going to always be suspicious of Earthling ED.
All the videos are really bad quality, guys. Don't blame me on this. They're always really bad quality. I don't
care how successful he is and how, you know, he's arguing with the meat eaters. That don't mean nothing to me. This is the Earthling ED I knew as a vegan, okay? And I never watched him because he just didn't look right. He didn't look right. I didn't know what he was doing. And now, what? Look at his eyelids. Okay. He looks like a prisoner here. And some of the vegans are like, oh, maybe he just started eating a healthier vegan diet. Yeah. A healthier diet.
Maybe he just like put a bit of weight on. Maybe he's just like we all do. We've learned how to eat. When you come off animal products, when you stop eating meat, dairy, and eggs are very calorifically dense. They've got more calories in a smaller area, you know. So you've got to learn to eat more plant-based foods to make up for the lack of calories in the meats. So it does take a little bit of time to learn, you know. But even still, the photograph is so obviously a bad photograph. It's washed out. It's either she's increased the lightness of the picture to wash his face out, or the actual photograph taken was a bad photograph, washed out completely. So many reasons why. And I'm going to show you a video of Earthling ED 5 years ago to see if it compares with this image.
I think. Minus one word. Yeah, I'm suspicious. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Oh, stop saying that. You don't have any proof in it. I know I don't. But he has the answer. He needs to tell y'all what he did. You need to explain this. You actually need to explain this, because there's a lot of vegans out here looking like this, and they can't figure out how to stop looking like this, and they're quitting because they're looking and feeling like this. What does this feel like? I don't know. I bet it feels horrible. Look at his eyes. He got a drooping eye. Okay. And now you're all looking all, like someone you can actually look at. This was hard for me to look at as a vegan. That's why I never got into Earthling ED. As far as learning about his activism and watching his videos and stuff, I just couldn't look at him. He looked cold. Now what? Now you got rid of the ashy, dusty, flyaway vegan hair. You got some heavy, coarse, thick.
I mean, I don't know whether she's aware, right? But us white people living in the UK, we are very pale for 6-7 months of the year. We don't get a lot of sun, so we're always pale. It's just a white thing. I'm sorry. It is. It's just a white thing. We're pale until we get some sunshine. You know what I mean? But he isn't pale because of any lacking in his diet. He's pale because the photograph is washed out. I used to be a photographer. I know all about photography. That picture is washed out. The aperture is too wide. It's like too much lighting. Whereas this one's a better photograph. It's been taken better at the proper settings. Just ridiculous.
Thick hair now. That's darker.
So let's have a look at Earthling ED 5 years ago. Okay, so if you look at this one, this is Meat Eater More Vegan Than Vegan 5 years ago. This was 5 years ago. So let's have a look.
Getting a knifing.
Do you think that gasification's a nicer way to die than being like have your throat slit?
Yeah, I do think, because if you have your throat slit.
Okay, so he's not looking very pale there. His hair's looking alright. Yeah, he's a lean guy anyway. He's a young guy there. It's 5 years ago, half a decade ago. So
It's just like, I guess dying, but you're just witnessing.
When I think about religion, God created this planet for us.
Yeah.
Do you know about the environmental consequences of eating meat?
Slightly, but not really. Like, I'm not as... Yeah.
looks fine. Looks absolutely fine. Unbelievable.
You got the prisoner of war look taken away.
Prisoner of war look. Oh my god.
Looks like you got some lip color back. I mean, this warrants an explanation. I ain't going to just let this one go. But yeah, I'm suspicious of Earthling ED. I don't care what you say. Yes, he's a successful animal rights activist. That's his livelihood. And he probably felt... Can you imagine someone being like, okay, I feel so terrible, but I'm really gaining traction with this thing. I'm really like earning a living. I don't have to go to a job. Like, I can earn my living like this, but I feel like I'm dying. But if I actually look better, I can reach more people. I can stop them from eating the animals. So technically, if I go around looking like this, that's going to actually kill more animals, because I can look at Earthling ED and I'm sure
So I'm not watching any more of this. This is absolutely ridiculous. So Charmain has actually debunked her own channel, because unfortunately she's found a vegan that looks better after 5 years of being vegan, and now she can't accept that, so she's got to say, oh, he must be eating animal products. She hasn't said it's right out. She won't do. She won't say that outright, but that's what she's implying, that he's eating a bit of meat, bit of fish, bit of eggs, bit of dairy here and there behind people's backs to make him look better. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. She's an absolute muppet. Absolute muppet she is. What a disgrace. So, yeah. Earthling ED is eating meat. Right. Save the animals, save the planet, save yourself. Go vegan. And stay vegan. And look healthy. And beautiful like moi.